Hello. One sec. Hello, welcome back. I'll be starting just a moment. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me all right. I got a new headset with a proper microphone. Yeah, so we're back to playing Grim Fandango. I'm gonna keep it a little shorter today because I want to push the stream time back 1 hour from starting next week. So, because this is evening time for me, and sometimes I've got things I have to go to early. So we're gonna stream about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours today. We're continuing with Grim Fandango. Welcome to everyone who's watching, who's been here last week, or who's joining us for the first time. So we'll load the game. Now, as you recall, Manny Calavera is a travel agent in the land of the dead. Only now he's a restaurant manager in Rubacava, and what we're trying to do right now is get on a ship to find Mercedes Colomar, and we need to do several things to be allowed on that ship. And we're trying to find Meche because she's our ticket to getting our job back and possibly leaving this 8th underworld for good.
It's Olivia Ofrenda. Not Max's girl, no way. Hey, how about another bomb?
Okay, last one, folks. With bony hands, I hold my partner. On soulless feet, we cross the floor. The music stops, as if to answer. An empty knocking at the door. It seems his skin was sweet as mango when last I held him to my breast. But now, we dance this grim fandango. And will for years before we rest.
Wow.
That was great.
Really? This time I just don't have any more.
Yeah, this is, I think, the only place in the game where Grim Fandango, and the name of the game, is actually mentioned.
Hey, how about another poem?
I'm bone dry, flesh out of poems.
Just begin again at the top. They get better each time.
Really? Okay. Alive. We slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried. We wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Okay.
Ooh, smells like this door leads to the kitchen. Crazy. Busy bees. Hey, why don't you guys lend me some tools so I can help out? These bees don't seem too busy. Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
If the cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops...
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but, Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
I can't tolerate all this injustice. I'm leaving.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work. But we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by... we should... forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
What's the buzz, boys?
It's bad down here, Manny. It's like we want to control the means of things and stuff, you know?
You guys know a seaman naranja?
Nah, sea bees and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
You bees gotta be strong.
Easy for you to say, topsider.
These bees don't seem too busy. Not picking that up. Labor Organization and Revolt Made Easy. Chapter 1. The workers shall control the means of production. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis.
Well, that sounds awfully useful.
That's the folding bridge that connects this pier to the base of the cat track. That's where Velasco lets us store the bone wagon. I've tried. Only Glottis can get these doors open.
It's a beautiful day here at Feline Meadows.
Ugh, I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats. Ugh, I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today. Wow, somebody really liked this cat. They don't have much use when they're alive, and stuff, they don't have much more. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead. Fuchi, that smell is peor que la muerte. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty. Wet foods for winners. Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here. Wet foods for... I don't need the hernia. Smells good. But I'd rather eat my own arm. This cat litter really needs changing. See? This is why I don't have a pet. Tempting as it is, I just can't bring myself to jump in the giant unclean kitty litter.
Wow.
Please do not leave children
Hey!
unattended.
Oh, that's nice.
Looks like a great night for cat races.
So the game is showing us that there's this area that we can't really see.
Looks like a great night for
For your
cat
own
races.
safety.
Things do look bad, but this jump wouldn't do the trick, unfortunately. Nobody there. Hello?
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
And the rest didn't seem the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Where did that little happy guy get off to? Not picking that up. Not picking... Nobody there.
Please
Anybody
keep
there?
on the track.
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.